Hey guys, it's Yasmina. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you my updated curly hair routine. I'm going back to my roots, guys, literally and figuratively, because I think like my first video ever, maybe not my first, but like basically the foundations of this channel are laid upon curly hair videos. And I still have curly hair, so the content's gonna keep coming, guys. But yeah, I just want to show you guys how to get your hair nice and cute. So if you want to know how to get your hair to look like this, glossy and defined with a bit of volume and good hold so that it looks like this for a long time, keep watching. So first I'm going to talk you through all of the products and equipment that you'll need for this routine. I say equipment, you don't need a hula hoop. I mean like hair brushes and stuff like that. So the first thing that you need is something to wet your hair with. Make sure that it's like completely drenched. I have a continuous mist spray bottle. You can just use a normal spray bottle, a bowl of water, dunk your head in the sink, anything, just to make sure that your hair is completely saturated. Brush wise, you're going to need something to detangle your hair with. I use this Demon brush, which is great. It literally brushes through my hair so well. Some kind of styling brush if you want. You don't have to necessarily use one. I just find it's easier to make sure that my hair's like consistently styled the whole way around my head. I use the Demon brush. I will show you how to use it later in the video. And then you'll just need a comb with a rat tail like this so that you can part your hair. So I'm going to be using the John Frieda Frizz Ease Mousse, the Dream Curls one. I've literally been using this for years. Some kind of gel. This is literally just a random gel that I bought in Boots like 2 years ago when I was on tour, and I left my normal gel at home, and she's still going strong. You don't need that much. And I am also going to be following up my styling with this Color Wow Dream Coat spray for when I diffuse it. Well, the first time I tried it I was like, man, because it's expensive, but it actually does work, unfortunately. And then some kind of oil to break the cast of your curls. I use the Got To Be Oil-licious. A towel of some kind. I've got a microfiber one, a scrunchie and a claw clip. And a will to live. Oh yeah. The first thing you're going to want to do before you re-wet your hair is just divide your hair into sections to make sure that everything is distributed properly and to make sure that your hair is actually wet. What I like to do is go in where the like arch of my eyebrow is. I just insert my comb and then basically just pull a section up like that. It will be like a little rectangle, and then I just twist it. You don't have to twist it, I just think it's easier. And then clip it away. And you're going to do that on the other side of your head as well. And then do the same at the back of your head. This step is very important for me because I always find that if I don't do this, my parting goes so far to the back of my head that it makes me look like I'm bald. Like the amount of times I've seen the back of my head in photos and I'm like, what is that? Oh my god, she's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. And I'm just gonna twist that up as well and join it into the clip. Oof, there we go. Finally, I just take my hair and split it in half. Just like that. Perfect. And now's the fun part, re-wetting your hair. I'm gonna try not to absolutely drench the books that are sat behind me. You just want your hair to be completely and utterly soaking bloody wet, which is where the detangling brush comes in, because that's how you can like make sure that the water is actually distributed and not just sitting on top of your hair. So I'm just gonna brush through. It's probably gonna be a bit naughty. Hello, it is editing Yasmina, and you can see me in my glasses. Hey! At this point the video gets a little bit quiet. I think I might have got water on my mic when I was spraying my hair. So if you're like, what is she saying? I've tried to edit it to get louder, but there's only so much that a lady can do. It does get better though, because I realised halfway through filming that something was wrong with the mic. But yeah, sorry guys. Just put your listening ears on. My hair is wet. We're gonna start styling it. I'm gonna brush style first. I like to take my Demon brush, hold the hair away from your head. You insert it up, twist it round and pull through. And then I like to give it a little twist at the bottom as well, just to help it. And I scrunch it up. And I'm just going to do that for the next two sections of my hair as well. So now that I have brush styled it, I'm going to take my mousse, give it a good I always use like, it's hard to tell, it kind of depends on the day, but about a handful. And sometimes the handful might be piled up higher than that, but that's not my business. I'm just going to apply it at the roots, and then use the excess to apply it to the bottom of my hair by scrunching it. My hair is really long, so it's kind of hard to keep it in the frame, so I'm so sorry if it goes out of frame at all. And now I'm going to take my gel, and you literally just need like the tiniest little scrape, which is probably why it's lasted me for 2 years. I use about that much, and I'm just gonna warm it up in my hands. You use the prayer hand method. I've tried saying this sentence about 3 times. You use the prayer hand method to coat your curls in the gel, and then just scrunch them up like that. And then I'm gonna take my Colour Wow spray, and I'm just gonna spritz it through. And again, scrunch it through just to make sure that it is evenly distributed. And that is this side all done. So we're going to do the same thing on this side, and then I will come back and show you what to do with the top of your head. I've taken out the back of my hair and I'm going to wet it, make sure it's nice and soaking.
Don't tell me that has literally gone stuck. So after, I feel like I need to be like this so you can see. After you have wet and brushed through this hair, you're going to brush style it again. So you're going to take your diamond brush, brush it up just one time to make sure that it's not all tangled. And then you're going to insert it upwards, twist it away from your head and brush up. And then just let it drop and scrunch the curls up, just like that. And just take your mousse, apply it at the top, and then also scrunch it through. I probably used a little bit too much for the amount of hair, but it'll be fine. It's fine. So we're taking the gel again and spread it in your hands evenly, and then it's kind of hard to do the prayer hands method on the back of your head, so I just try your best. Scrunch out any excess product. And I'm going to leave the Colour Wow spray until the very end because it's such a small amount of hair, it makes more sense to just coat the entire top of my head. I'm going to put one section of my hair back up into the clip to get it out of the way. We're just going to re-wet it, brush style it. And then the only slight difference with this bit of my hair is that I like to take my front piece and just finger curl it just to make sure that it like forms a perfect coil because it's right at the front of my face, and I feel like it sets the tone for the rest of the hair. I just want to take a little bit of mousse. You don't want to put too much product because I always find that the front of my hair takes so long to dry, and I think it's because I always put way too much product in because I think it's more hair than it is. And we're just gonna scrunch the excess product again. I'm going to do this side and then I'll come back. So I have styled all of my hair now. I'm just going to finish it off by spraying my Colour Wow spray into my hair and scrunching it through. Now at this point you can either leave your hair to air dry completely depending on what kind of finish you prefer. Personally, I diffuse. Like, I can't be bothered to wait 8 hours or however long it would take my hair to dry, so I will be diffusing it. But before I diffuse it, I like to let it air dry for about 20 minutes just to give it like a chance to form a cast. So I take a claw clip and I just clip my roots to give me a little bit of extra volume. So I literally just insert it at the top, pull it up and then close it, and it just clips my roots up. So I'll be back in about 20 minutes after my hair is air dried. So I've taken out my claw clip and my hair has been air drying for about 20 minutes, and now I'm going to go in with my diffuser. I use the Dyson hairdryer with the diffuser attachment, but you can use literally any hairdryer just with a diffuser attachment. I'm not going to go into too much detail on diffusing in this video just because it's more about the routine. Let me know if you would like a diffuser tutorial. But yeah, I'm going to go in with the Dyson. I usually use the heat settings on 2 and the power settings on 1 until my hair's a bit drier, and then I move it up to the second setting. I've been drying my hair for probably about 5 to 10 minutes now, and it's probably at the point, I would say, where it's time to use my hair oil. Take like a pump of it, maybe two pumps, just about that much, and then I'm just going to scrunch it through to start trying to break the cast that the gel and mousse have left on my hair. So now that I've scrunched the oil through my hair, I'm going to go back to diffusing it. Now I'd say my hair is probably about 90% dry, but as you can see, we've got a lot of clumping going on, which we want to break up, because if we keep it like that, firstly,
I will look a little bit crazy. But I'm just going to take a little bit more of this oil, cover my hands in it, and I'm just going to go through my curls and I'm going to try and separate them. But the wonderful thing about curls is that if you think you've deformed one by accident, you can just reform it. Like, if you literally just like twirl it around your finger, it does just come back to life. Especially at this stage in the styling process, like, you see, there's no frizz to be seen. I like to try and focus on the really chunky ones first. The problem with your hair clumping is that it won't dry properly if it is clumped. The like moisture gets trapped within the clump, if that makes sense. And it just allows you to have more volume whilst also having definition. Because to have volume, you don't necessarily have to have big fluffy curls. You can have definition and volume at the same time. Obviously it depends on your specific hair type and curl type. I think one of the key things that I've kind of learnt over the course of doing my curls is you actually should never, this is so cliche, but you actually should never compare your curls to someone else, because they really, like, even on your own head, none of your curls are the same. So you really shouldn't compare it to somebody else's curls. There's so much variation, like you couldn't possibly have the same head of hair. I used to do that all the time. I'd like look at girls with curls and I'd be like, why doesn't my hair come out like that? But it's because like a different ethnicity, so my hair is different. I live in a different part of the world, so the climate is different, the water is different. Like, so many factors go into how your hair looks that you really shouldn't like compare your hair to other people. And that is my motivational speech of the video. After you've split all the clumps in your hair, just go back in with your diffuser for like another couple of minutes just to make sure that the hair is completely dry, and then you're finished. So this is how my hair has come out after doing this routine. I feel like I've finally got it to a place where every time I do my hair, I know it's gonna look good. So I really hope that it's like helpful for you guys to see kind of the steps to get it to this point. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how it's come out. They're glossy, voluminous, defined, and they'll last a few days. So yeah, what more can you ask for? So I really hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial and that it's been helpful for you. If you do end up using this routine, let me know in the comments down below. And also if you have any questions or suggestions for upcoming videos, let me know. If you did like this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe because it really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!